Después de casi un mes conviviendo con judíos, seguimos la ruta por el desierto para conocer a los árabes menos mencionados del conflicto, los beduinos. Si alguien quiere acercarse a las raíces del mundo árabe, no puede ignorarles. Una semana antes hubo una manifestación beduina contra el Estado de Israel que terminó con violencia. Protestaban contra el plan Prager Begin, un proyecto israelí que trata de modificar su estilo de vida tradicional en el desierto, reubicándoles en distritos israelíes.
Not money, which money? They ask us to sell the land. Yes, it's not my land. It's not specific my land. It's my family land. My grandfather bought this land in 1905. Why the government asked me only to sign? And I refuse. And they have soldiers, tractors, police, Yassam, everybody, and in the Knesset, and for me, they ask me a simple, we ask you to sign, to sell the land. I refuse, no. Why? I am the strong. We born here, and we still here, and we will continue our life here.
This is my land. According to your law, I buy it from Jewish. The Jewish buy it from some Bedouin poor and old man 20 years ago, and now I buy it again back. So this is my land now. You can't say that I was here and the Turkish and the English. No, you are here. This is your paper. This is my land. Go on.
El hombre que estáis viendo se llama Taha y fue uno de los arrestados en la manifestación. Esta persona fue clave para que pudiéramos conocer a los beduinos. Después de Zuz, varios conductores nos llevaron por el desierto en busca de una tribu beduina que nos recibiera. Vimos cientos de aldeas beduinas durante el recorrido, y todos los conductores fueron aumentando nuestra curiosidad porque incluso ellos tenían dudas. Preguntadles por qué no quieren vivir en barrios modernos, nos dijo uno. El último conductor fue un piloto del ejército israelí que trabajaba en el plan Prager Begin. Nos dejó en una aldea en Tel Arad en la que comenzamos a descubrir la hospitalidad beduina. Nos invitaron a tomar un té mientras esperamos a un beduino que hablara inglés. Y al cabo de un rato llegó Taha, un joven que trabaja en una asociación por los derechos de la comunidad beduina. Así conocimos a nuestro ángel de la guarda, traductor, guía y amigo.
We as an organization, we work to help the people that have no houses or have illness or can't bring foods for themselves and drink.
Cuando les dijimos que queríamos vivir con ellos y no dormir en hoteles, como los periodistas que ellos conocían, empezamos a ser parte de algo más grande, casi inexplicable. Pasamos la mayor parte del día en el Sheikh, el centro de reunión beduino, y allí nos bautizaron para lo que quedaba de viaje. Cada árabe desde entonces nos conoció como Aude y Awad, dos nombres que juntos sonaban graciosos. Cuando nos despedimos de la tribu, Taha nos llevó a su pequeña finca familiar en el barrio de La Quilla, donde nos alojó el resto de los días. La Quilla es una mezcla entre el modo de vida tradicional y el moderno. Una especie de experimento israelí que no ha salido muy bien desde el punto de vista del control, puesto que la policía israelí no suele entrar y estos beduinos básicamente hacen lo que les da la gana. Siguiendo las jerarquías, el primero que habló tranquilamente con nosotros fue el padre de Taha.
Israel told all the people that the Negev is desert. The Negev is not desert. It is not the desert of Negev. In the Negev, we have water deep in the land more than in the high Golan height. The Negev is the strategic area for Israel. 1971, they start plan the first Bedouin village in the Negev. They built very small flat, you know, 2 rooms and kitchen, and invite the Bedouin. And they think that if they give water, electricity, the Bedouin will leave the land and coming in. So nobody come. The problem in the Negev, it is not the land. It is the Bedouin woman. Because
education.
no, because a lot of children all the time. Because we are back be 200,000 people less than 50 years. ما بتعرف انت ما بتزبط معك؟ كم مرة لازم تسوي نفس الغلط؟
أنا ما بعرف والله ما بعرف أسوي.
I believe that we will take our land back by money. By money. Israel built a state here by money. And when the Arab, some Arab was ready to sell, game over. And now many Jewish are ready to sell. We buy land from Jewish back, and we have the time. And I have 6 nephews. I believe that I will have something like 54 or 60 nephew, I hope that. And they have 1 nephew. So we will win this game. We will win this game, I'm sure.
Otro día, Taja nos llevó a visitar a una de las tribus con las que trabaja en Dimona, o mejor dicho, donde termina el barrio judío de Dimona y empieza el vertedero donde viven los beduinos.
Wepa. What they are building here? This is Dimona's rubbish. All it is here. They're cleaning it. Building something. Israel now put themselves in emergency situation, yeah. Because of this emergency that they are put, they will not give them identity until this end. But it will not end. This things.
يفرجها الله.
كيف حالك؟
كيف حالك؟
والله حبيبي بخير. مثلا لو بدنا
ما في حطب الله.
Also, they're not waiting for solution because they're fed up now. They just wait for
الله يضرك.
no longer they will live. They will die. But his daughters, it is a problem. Who will care about his daughter without identity, without anything? I'm talking with him about story from this village. About that there is a family that we help them, and there's one woman that was broken here. She fall out from his house, and she broken his.
Yeah, they keep.
Yeah. So when we took her to the hospital, the hospital says no, we can't.
Yes, because he don't have passport or
No, nothing.
He don't have identity.
Yeah. So we say how much it will cost for enter there for she need a surgery. important surgery. They say 15,000 shekel. 15. Like this.
Yeah.
15,000 shekel. Yeah. We call a rich man in the society, and he say, yeah, I can donate that for them. And we bring it Harry to the hospital and enter to the surgery. So she has 8 children like this, and her husband is dead. He's passed away a long time. So if we don't help them, nobody will help. Nobody will get them help. Money he get from selling sheep. Ships. And also selling milk from them to the neighborhood, and they give him money, little money to have. But the food of the animals is too expensive. So he was have 100 sheep. Now he have 25. See. If you have a flu, they don't go to hospital to have a medicine. They have from their land plants. They call it ksum.
They grow in the desert, or
Yeah. It's growing in the desert. And also sheeh. Sheeh ليش؟ sheeh. There is another medicine. It's called sheeh. Sheeh, it's for a headache. If you have a strong headache, and if you fall and your bone is not broken but it's pain, they will give him the sheeh. كيف بينغلي؟
La siguiente visita fue de nuevo con Taja a la emblemática aldea de Al-Arakib. Aunque antes de llegar, el coche quedó atrapado y tuvo que venir gente de la aldea a ayudarnos.
Hemos quedado atrancados, Vicente. Esto es una movida.
El desierto no paraba de sorprendernos. Pasamos en Al-Arakib buena parte de la noche. Y allí empezamos a entender más cosas.
The big lay during the war, when anybody heard about the Bedouin, he said the Bedouin nomads. But it's the big lay. It's not truth. The Bedouin have land. The Bedouin, they're not nomad. The Bedouin is the indigenous people in the Negev.
Al-Arakib ha sido destruida por el ejército israelí 62 veces. Pero no importa cuántas veces caiga, que los beduinos se juntan y lo vuelven a levantar. Por eso Al-Arakib es el símbolo de la resistencia beduina.
In 2010, when they destroy Al-Arakib, it's mean a war. Now every small sons, my sons, every child here in Al-Arakib, he hit the Yassam, he hit the police, he hit the soldiers, but he didn't hit the Jew, because there is a good Jew came here and supporting us, but they hit everybody. If this is Arabs or Jew or everybody, that they travel with this clothes, the soldiers' clothes. When he see this clothes, he automatic beginning with shock. Automatic, because he only show a bad. I remember the first time we wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and we heard the airplane. What happened? And we go outside. We show 6 airplane traveling in our sky, and they spray us, spray everything, spray the houses, the agriculture area, the sheep, the camels.
Which kind of chemic?
It's round up. After 3 days, we look We see everything
Right.
died, everything yellow, everything. And then when they spray us year after year after year, they spray us 1999, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. They spray us year after year after year after year. Then they killed more than 200 sheep. They killed 16 original Arab horses. And in 2003, same time, my uncle was outside traveling. They came at 6 o'clock in the morning, and he take the sheep outside to eat. And he was outside. Then they spray my uncle. After 3 months, he died. I am the Bedouin that can speak with the camels, and I know everything about the camels. Now I bought camel's milk from the camel's farm. You know, they take our culture and they make business only for the Jew. This is one. The second, if you look, like there is kind of grass, his name Milukhia. Milukhia, only we eat it. My mother was planted it behind, and I planted it behind the house. Now I cannot plant it. Why? They destroy everything, destroy my area, and now they planting this kind of grass Milukhia in the agriculture Jew area.
With the camels.
Yes, and they sell this for me. Since Israel beginning until now, until 1997, 98, you heard during the media the Bedouin is good, the Bedouin is the best, the Bedouin go to be army, and the Bedouin and the Bedouin and the Bedouin. Why? To cut the relationship between the Arabs inside. And they're beginning to call us here in the Negev, you are Bedouin, in the north you are Fallahim, and in the north you are Druzin, and they're beginning to make conflict between our cultures. Here in Arakib, we decided to continue our struggle in a peaceful way. We go to court with lawyers. We didn't believe there is a truth in the court. But we cannot refuse. We cannot refuse because all of the media in the world, Israel, democratic country.